Metal Ox. We're up at the shop and right there. Stop by, see what he's doing. So let's go take a look. It's kind of hard because, bedside. I want to flip it, so there's one. Now I'm gonna flip it, so turn the sucker around. Kyle's getting ready to secure the back. He has everything for the front. But it does look like the old Slice-A-Roni was, look at that, Metal Ox. Got a little twist right here. You can see where probably Doug out cruising the mean streets of Great Falls, Montana, have her out drinking, had a flat tire. You got a little twisties here, so Kyle's gonna bring it in tight here. Those are a little fancier than the Harbor Freight ones, bro.
Yeah, they were a little better.
That's the real deal. That's like the snap-on ones of butt weld. Okay, first bedside is underway. You can see where he made his marks. What's the hardest part of this part of doing the bed at this point? Reassembling it?
Just lining everything up, you know.
So when you have this like right here, that's just what is the? That's just from you cutting it.
No, that's I sand that edge down.
Okay, yeah. So you get a clean cut and it doesn't deburr and fling and.
Yeah, just.
And you know you're gonna have to weld it anyway.
Yeah, if I bring it out a little bit now, it won't catch fire as bad.
Yeah.
If I keep it real tight and then weld it, then once it starts catching fire, it'll continue to burn.
Yeah.
So if I give it a little buffer, it keeps the scar tight.
Yeah. So you're almost preemptively sanding it to make a clean cut, and then when you weld it anyways. I love the colors, man. The colors on this truck are so sick. This might be on like National Geographic someday, like watching the magician work. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Don't be looking at that truck in the background, you guys. That's off limits. It's cool to see the bed now with the shortened version, and then how much of the stripe is gone. You know what I mean? Like what we already knew from looking at the short bed versions.
But on a short bed version, that's how it ends.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's the
so
exact same striping. So we're not cutting off anything that would be on the short bed.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Is if you look at the short bed versions, that's exactly. So, for example, you don't have quite the gapping, right? So let's just say you've got 2.5 to 2.5, and then kind of 1.5, 1 3/4, half. It's the same thing. So on this one, you've got the bigger gapping, and that's exactly how it was. So if you look at the short bed version, they just didn't extend them that long. So it's pretty cool. One of the questions that I have too is if I should fill that in, like where the white was right there. I probably won't, because it's kind of like Castronova always says, less is more. Just leave it alone. Once you start screwing with shit, it just becomes a nightmare, and you get deeper and deeper. So the truck is what the truck is, so that's what we're gonna do. Now Kyle did cut the stake bed out, so we're gonna be able to re-put this, again, we as in him, he's got the piece here to put this back in, and then he's gonna roll the front. So you won't even see a scar on the front of this, which is pretty cool. He likes having those stake pockets in. You're gonna cut that one apart tomorrow?
Yeah. Probably might even have them both done by tomorrow.
I was just saying, maybe I could come up here tomorrow and film me doing that a little bit. It's just far. We'll see what time I get back from my venture tonight. Okay. Maybe I'll just spend the night here.
There you go.
I'll just come back to the shop and spend the night here. Then I can get up in the morning and be like, all right, I'm here.
We got a nice couch up front.
Ooh, that's nice. not a bad idea. I'm on the west side of Phoenix, so Kyle's shop's a little bit further than from my house. Oh, there you go. I mean, that's just kind of cool just to see that right there anyways, to see what that's going to look like. That's what she's going to look like. Now you can see where this was kind of bent. Kyle's going to bring it all together.
Yeah, we'll hammer it all smooth too.
Yeah.
It'll look mucho gooder.
But you can see how cool it's going to look, and the striping, and it looks so killer too. All right, boys and girls, I thought I would just come up and get a little bit of action and really what Kyle's doing. Method to the madness. Guy's a talented middleman, and this truck, I know there's some naysayers and stuff, and that's okay, I understand, but I really do think this is just going to be so killer when it's all said and done. It's cool too, you can see like where the fuel blew and work the sticker a little bit, all that character. Now these rock deflectors will go back, I'll clean them back up, they're in really good shape. They will be, especially after I work them. And then all Marquet quality trim is going to go back on here, their new square body stuff. That's going to just be so nice because it's that molding is so just killer. If it's not as good, it's close to as good as stock.
I think it's better.
It's thick.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, they did a good job. Okay, guys. Anything else?
That'll do it.
Metal Ox out.